everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am a diary memory maker. If you are new here, I am an artist and I make junk journals for a living. Today we are going to be taking up one of my shelved projects that I haven't actually completed. So we're going to finish a journal off in this video that I've got half created from an old storybook. So let's go to the craft table and have a look at what we're working with today. Let's go to the craft table. Okay, so this storybook cover here is obviously an old children's book that I've gutted. Now, I added this beautiful illustration. It's giving Red Riding Hood vibes, so that's what this journal is going to be called and basically themed around. I want to stick some nice lace over the cover. And I also need to do something for this part here. It's got a super skinny spine because this was the original spine. I probably should have done a thicker one and reworked the spine, but I didn't. I left it. I don't know why I was doing that or thinking that, but basically this is going to have to be a 2 signature journal, and that's the most that it's going to be able to fit inside. But there's still a lot we can do with it and a lot of pages that we can add. So I have a whole bunch of coffee stained papers. My daughter's leaving the studio right now. She's gonna go show her dad her toys. So I have all of these beautiful, like, oh, I love that so much, pages. Let's work out how many we need and how much is gonna take up a decent amount of space in this journal. Okay, so I've put together our signatures and I've also added a bit of fabric on the side there as like a little scrunchie. I don't know, I just love doing this. It makes it look so nice and it also gives a bit more bulk to the signatures as well. So on both sides of that we have the beautiful fabric, we have music paper inside, we have lined paper, and that's pretty much it for the interior of this journal. So for now, we can set our 2 signatures aside now and glue in our fabric. Now I was thinking to cover this interior area, I want to add this beautiful lace. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So I'm going to actually cut that now to shape. I don't know how much of it you can actually see. Let me see if I can move this up so you can see me cutting. Pull that, sorry, I'm bumping everything. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of wiggle room because it's always best to do that than to cut it too small. So I'm just going to slice that baddie. Now, oh shit, I just dipped that in the freaking glue. I just dipped that in glue. No, we don't want that. Okay. Now the same on this side as well. Now we are going to know that it overlaps. There's like this overlapping line, but that doesn't matter because you're not going to see that because our signatures are going to be there. So we are going to trim now this top part as well, giving us a little bit of wiggle room. Come on. Oh my god, freaking hopeless. What's going on with me? Okay, so this is our interior spine. Let's glue that down. Actually, no. I went and bought some envelopes. Let's have a look at these. Open sesame. Okay. So they come with like cards and then they also come with envelopes. The cards are not what we need. We just need the beautiful envelopes so they can yeet. Bye! Now, what I was thinking for this journal is I want these envelopes to be in here as like an extra pocket and tuck space. I really like that. Yeah. And the same for the back. I don't think the orange works very well with this journal, so we're just going to go with the white. And then maybe this one can go this way. Oh no, we can't. We can only really fit one. Actually, no, the black peeking out is okay. I guess. No, it's not. I don't like it. I could do this. Put them right on the edge there. Does this wreck that though? Does this like... I feel like it's going to interfere with the opening. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay, so those on the back are no good. So we're not going to put them on the back, but I am going to stick them down here. But they're going to be glued in on about this, around the edges. So that way they've got a tuck spot at the back as well. We want to maximize our tucking spots. So with our glue, with our gloopy glue, let's go and run a line across the edges here. And stick them in. So we're going to stick that baddie in like that, trying to make sure it's even. So there will be a tuck spot behind the envelope like this, and then you'll obviously be able to open the envelope as well and fill it with stuff. So that is good. I'm going to do the other one now. Okay, so I found a longer envelope that fit perfectly in this spot. It's got a tuck spot obviously back here, and then it's got one on the front as well. And of course, it's natural envelope interior also. So there's 3 on that back side. Now, what we need to do is to glue in our fabric. So now that's not going to interfere with anything. So let's start by gluing all of that area. Considering this is a project that I've already started, it's going to be a pretty quick process. I'm going to try and show you guys a little bit more of actually what goes into my journals. Usually I do skip ahead a little bit just to try and make it a little less time consuming for you guys to actually sit through, because I know everyone's busy, but hopefully you guys enjoy the process of my videos anyway. Okay, so let's just glue it like that for now. See where we stand. Bring him right up like that. Stretch him out. Oh, it's coming together already. Cut this excess little stringy boy. Okay, pressing, pressing, pressing. Now there's not really glue on this edge because I didn't know how far, so I'm just going to run a thin little bead along that edge as well, just to make sure it sticks down nice and jolly good. There we go. So there's one. Now for our second one, pretty sure it goes this way. So let's do the same thing. Nice generous amount of glue. Okay, patting that down now. Sticking it in that crevice. I'm going to actually trim this off. I really love seeing projects come together and actually be able to finish them after they've sat on my shelf for quite some time. It's just nice to feel like I'm actually achieving something finally. Okay, now where is our spine? Our spine is there. Okay. Interesting. Let's set that to dry now because it's definitely going to need some time to get to know each other. Turning over, let's have a little look-see at this side. Now I wanted to add this fabric on here as well, just because I think it's so pretty. Like, look at how nice that is. And I also want to keep a lot of this floral pattern exposed because I just love it so much. It's such a pretty floral. I don't want to cover it with too much stuff. So that's going to be my spine cover as well. Gluing this spine now. If you guys ever have any journal suggestions, please let me know in the comments below what you would like to see me make. Maybe it's a particular show you really love, or maybe it's something, or maybe it's just a theme in general. It could be a movie, could just be anything. I can definitely make a journal out of it. So let me know what you guys would like to see a little bit more of, especially even in the way of my videos are created. If you guys want to see a little bit more of the process, definitely let me know in the comment section and I will adjust to what you guys prefer. So, oh my god, that is so stunning. I'm just going to use my trusty bone folder now to just come in and press that fabric into that crevice where we need it to live. More glue on this edge here. Now that this is done, we're going to set it aside and then have a look at our signatures. We can probably start sewing them in, which is very exciting. This journal is coming together so quickly because it's already been started, but I'm happy to still share as much of the process as I can with you guys. So now that this journal has had plenty of time to dry, it's time to punch our holes and sew in the 2 signatures that we have. Now, this is a very skinny damn spine, so I don't know exactly how to... Oh, I guess I could... Oh, actually, it's actually probably perfect. I could probably just do this. Oh, okay. So I'm going to use my ruler now to place some dots. Yeah, we'll do about there. And we'll take this one here, and we're going to do the exact same. 1 little dotty dot dot, 1, 2 little dotty dot dots. Okay, and because this is a long journal, we're gonna go line those up with our ruler now. And I typically go around the 160 mark, but for this one, I'm gonna go 180 because it's just that little bit bigger, you know what I mean? So we wanna make it a little bit more in the center for our middle hole. Put another one. Okay, so we have our dots. We need my trusty thimble that has a big hole in it that stabs me every time I use the damn thing. I really need a new thimble because this is dangerous. It's a dangerous game I'm playing. Oopsie. Alright, this is going to be a lot of flipping. But that's okay. Now, oops, sorry, I'm bumping you guys around the place as well. I've got zero spatial awareness these days. Oh, my husband's like making fun of me on the daily because of it. I don't know. I'm just hopeless these days. I think it's just the end of pregnancy. I just get like no idea what's around me. I just bump into everything. I'm like that mum off of Robots. You know that kids movie Robots, and she's got that massive ass. And she like, every time she turns, she's like throwing someone into like another dimension. That is me. Not because my belly's big or anything, just because I just don't seem to know what's in my surroundings. It's getting bad. But anyway, enough about me. Okay, so we now have our holes punched into our cover. These are our beautiful signatures. So in love. Now, did I punch the holes of these? I don't think I did. And second of all, are they actually the right size? No. Oh, dang it. I hate when they don't line up properly. God damn it. No, it's okay. This cover is slightly that little bit bigger than my skeleton, so we're gonna have to do our holes backwards. Marking those now, like that, one, and then coming up to the next one and marking these backwards as well. This is not the way I do it. Usually it's all measured out and it fits, but not with this journal because it's just that little bit bigger. Okay, so let's get rid of that guy. Let's do this one first. We need to make sure all of our pages are straight. We want to open up to the center, wherever the hell that is. Oh, come on. Let me find you. There. Okay, there's our center. Now, we want to turn it inside out, which they never like to do. They've already been pushed into place, and now I'm causing them more pain, you know. You know how it be. So, let's open that up now. And we're going to be doing it, yeah, inside out, like I said. So, making sure all of our frickin' pages line up. I'm so nervous because that never frickin' does when you do it this way. Alright, we want to punch our hole now. There you go. There's one. Number 2. Oh god, I'm gonna like hurt myself. Ugh. Oh god, that did not want to go through, my guy. Don't worry, it's been a tough morning for me too, buddy. Okay, and then the last one for this signature. Thank god there's only 2 signatures in this bloody journal, because I'm over it already. Okay, so let's flatten that back down, do our next one. I'm going to do it, should I do it off camera? Yeah, I'm going to do it off camera, save some bloody time. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so that painful part is now done. Alrighty, we have the string. I went with red, obviously, because this is Red Riding Hood. So let's measure our string. You want to do 3 times, oh, that's not, there's a knot. Hang on a minute. Just wait a minute. I hate how knotty embroidery floss is. However, I love using it because it's just such pretty colors. Alright, so we want to do 3 times the length of our journal to sew in our signature, okay? So we want 1, 2, and 3. And then we just want to cut the bottom. Give ourselves a little bit extra. I always do a little bit extra at each end, just so you don't run out of string, because you don't want to do that when you're trying to sew a damn signature in. So let's move our excess aside. Here is our needle, our big boy of a needle. Love this needle. It's my best friend. No, I'm kidding. It's my only friend. No, I'm kidding. I have friends. I'm sure I do. That's why I'm always alone. No, I'm kidding. I've got lots of family. It's fine. Okay, so let's open that bad boy up to the middle. Come on, Jamal. Alright, the last page did not want to go through. It didn't like me. It decided no. So, it chose war today, but that's okay. Pulling through the center, we want to pull it pretty much almost all the way, but not all the way. We want about this much left over inside our paper, okay? And then we want to go through our center hole now, matching what we just did on our signature. Pulling through the back, going all the way up to the top hole. Open that. Pull through. Then we want to go back through the top hole of our signature. Try and get every page with one go, but miss, as always. Oh, come on. Why is everything so slow and time consuming? Alright, let's go in. Just be my friend and do what you're told. God damn it. Okay, pulling that now all the way down to the bottom hole of our signature. And then we want to go through the bottom hole now of our cover. Push that bad boy through. Oops, don't lose your 10 string. And then we want to go back through the middle hole, not going through our thread, we want to go just next to it. We don't want to go through it, otherwise we won't be able to pull it and tension it later. So going back through that hole in the center. I swear my journals are like children. They just misbehave in front of other people, and then yet... No, I don't know, maybe it's the other way around. Normally your kids are like good for in front of other people and they're naughty at home. My journals are the opposite. They just like to embarrass me. No, I'm kidding. Make me look bad at my job. Are you going through? Please tell me you're going through. No, what the frick, where are you? Why are you lost again? I can't deal with this. Ugh, drama. Where the hell? Okay. Alright, we're definitely through those. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting through to some... Right, we've missed you, sorry. Pick you up on the train. Next stop, where are we? Oh, frickin' sugar honey iced tea. Where are you? Okay, well it looks like you've gone through that guy, but then why are you not? And you went through him, and this guy. Oh, you're getting stuck here. Okay. Excuse me, coming through. Alright, now we kind of see where you're going wrong. Oh, it's a bit tight here, isn't it? Please just go through. Be nice to me. Ah, finally! We freaking did it. We did it. I just can't English either. Yeah, you'll get used to it, don't worry. Alright, so it's my first language, but anyway, you wouldn't know. You couldn't possibly tell. Alright, let's go double knot that bad boy. I love this red. It's so nice. I don't know. It just looks so beautiful against the tan and the coffee. So stunning. If you guys are wondering how I achieve these looks on my papers, it's coffee. It's instant coffee, my friends. Love that. I prefer coffee over tea because it gives you a bit more of a darker stain. I think coffee is a bit light. I think tea is a bit light for my liking, but there's so much you can do with staining paper, and there's so many different ways to do it as well. Alrighty, this is the last signature. My nose is starting to run. Why? Why is it doing that? Honestly, I was contemplating whether I get up early today and get work done, or if I stay in bed and just, I don't know, just sleep a little bit extra because I wasn't feeling so great, but a girl's got a dream, and that's not gonna, a dream's not gonna come true unless you put the work in, you know what I'm saying? So here I am. I feel fine. I'll be okay. I just need to eat some food and not eat anything sugary because that's what messed me up last night. It's my mom's birthday and I had some gluten-free chocolate mud cake that we got for her because my mom's a celiac, and it's just like, it's delicious, but because I don't usually eat those types of foods, like we have a pretty clean living diet, I don't eat much refined sugar or anything like that. Whenever I do eat refined sugar, I get a sore throat like straight away and I start feeling like really unwell. It just goes to show like how not good it is for your body. You know what I mean? So yeah, you only notice how bad the food industry is and how much it actually affects you when you start doing things a little bit differently. It all is like, wow, are you serious? That's crazy. And I must say, I felt so good once I cut out all of that crappy food. Most of it is not really crappy food, but it just so happens that everything at the supermarket is full of like really bad things, like just stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. We won't get into it. It makes me grumpy. All right. So where's my needle now? It's hiding from me again, but it's looking like it's a little bit more behaved this time. Let me just, oh, look, it is. It's my friend today. It likes me now. It's like, you've already done the hard yards. I won't embarrass you anymore. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's pull up like this. Double knot that baddie. And bunny ears and a double knot. Okay. So let's now have a quick look at our journal. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. It doesn't have as many pages. It doesn't. It's a smaller journal. Usually I have like 400 and something pages per journal. This one's probably only going to end up with like, I think it ended up being like 195 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, this is really, really cool. We have our beautiful red hint on the back there. This is so gorgeous. And this journal does not need a closure because look, it's already got one built in because it was a restoration of like a different one. So let's put that, oh shit. Whenever I want to do it, let's put that down. That looks so nice. Oh, this is such a pretty journal. Okay, now we need to do my signature wax seal. Okay, so now we want to add our wax seal. I'm going to just drop that like that. And then we want to get our wax seal and then just press. Oh, so beautiful. That's like a really good circle. I'm happy with that. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then we want to wiggle. Eee! Wow, that is a really, really nice wax seal. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so we have now a finished journal. Let's go and say our goodbyes. Da, 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 da. This journal is now complete and we are saying our goodbyes. As you guys know, this has probably been a really short video because this is a project that I have actually started quite a long time ago and just kind of abandoned, put on the shelf for a later date, and now I've actually finished it. It's a journal. It's quite thin. It's only a 2 signature journal, so roughly like 190 pages front to back. So it is small. It'll definitely be one of my cheaper journals, so if it is something that you are interested in purchasing, head to the link in description. It will be available there for you. I think it is so beautiful. It's called Red Riding Hood. I love this illustration and then the wood on the front. It's like a nice raised wood. I think it's so, so pretty. The fabric is gorgeous. I just love this floral fabric. I think in general, I just think floral fabrics work so well in junk journals. They're just, mwah, mwah. They're just great. So super duper happy with that. It has its own closure. We didn't even need to add that. It has a wraparound closure, which is awesome. You can obviously keep adding a whole bunch of stuff to this journal as well. We've got pockets, as you guys know, that you can stick a whole bunch of stuff in. I love it so much. I think this is just like a really, really good, simple journal for somebody who doesn't want too much, you know, bedazzle, too much stuff going on. Not everybody wants a junk journal that is like chock-a-block full. So it's nice to have a few options that are a little bit more space saving, a little bit more, even though this is a big journal, like it's an A4 size journal, even though it's a bigger size, it's definitely a lot more easier and lighter to take around with you and to use. And it's so beautiful on the cover, like, oh my gosh. Okay, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay up to date with all of my regular uploads. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in the comment section. Bye! Let's get back to work. No, I'm kidding. Got so much stuff to do, but that's okay. I'm just so happy to have another journal finished. Off the list. Bye bye. And into somebody's shopping cart. No, I'm kidding.